Some stories are never finished. They're just filed away. Welcome to Chronicles of the Obscure, March 1937. A plain envelope arrives at the Apostolic Palace in Vatican City. It bears no sender name, only a postmark from Milan. Inside are 4 pages of elegant, meticulous handwriting, except it isn't Italian, Latin, or any known language. It's a cipher so complex that within days it reaches the desk of Pope Pius XI himself. The pontiff hands it to his chief cryptographer, Monsignor Giovanni Zanetti, with a single instruction: decode it. Zanetti never could. Neither could Mussolini's codebreakers, nor later some of the brightest minds from Bletchley Park. For over 85 years, the Zanetti Letter has sat in a Vatican vault, one of the world's last great unbroken codes. And throughout all that time, the Vatican has never allowed it to be photographed, copied, or released. So what do we actually know about this phantom message? Let's open the evidence locker. First, the physical object. 4 sheets of high-quality linen paper. The ink used is consistent with pre-World War II Italian manufacturing. The handwriting is uniform, suggesting a single, dedicated author. Now, the cipher structure itself. It's a baffling mix of approximately 120 unique symbols. Some look like astrological signs, others like modified Greek letters, and there are even numeric substitutions scattered throughout. There are no spaces, no obvious breaks between words. It's just a solid block of impenetrable code. The metadata tells a similar story of professional secrecy. The envelope is an authentic piece of 1937 Vatican mail, but forensics have turned up nothing. No fingerprints, no watermarks. And when it was tested in the 1990s, no hidden UV patterns. From a cryptographic standpoint, it's a series of dead ends. Frequency analysis, the go-to first step for codebreakers, reveals no pattern that matches any European language. This means it isn't a simple substitution where one symbol equals one letter. The symbol set is also far too large for such a simple cipher. This has led experts to believe we're dealing with something much more sophisticated, possibly a one-time pad, a virtually unbreakable system, or a completely original cipher invented for this single, solitary message. With so few facts, theories have bloomed in the dark. Let's head to the theory board. Theory 1, a prophetic warning. The year 1937 was a tense one in Europe. Pope Pius XI was drafting a major encyclical against fascism. It's possible the letter was a dire warning from a high-placed insider detailing Hitler and Mussolini's secret plans. The code would have been essential to protect the source from the ruthless fascist regimes. Theory 2, a theological heresy or a revelation. What if the message wasn't political, but spiritual? The author could have been a cleric, or even a mystic, trying to communicate a forbidden idea. Perhaps a new insight into the nature of God, a vision of the end times, or even a hidden church scandal. Encrypting it would have been the only way to share such a radical concept without facing charges of blasphemy or heresy. Theory 3. An espionage dead drop. The Vatican, with its neutral status and global network, was a hotbed of intelligence activity before and during World War II. This letter could have been a coded message intended for a specific spy or agent operating within the Holy See. But something went wrong. It was misdelivered to the Pope's office, and its intended recipient, fearing exposure, never came to claim it. Theory 4, an elaborate hoax. This theory suggests a different kind of warfare, intellectual. Perhaps a brilliant linguist or mathematician, wanting to test their skills against the best, created an unbreakable cipher as a direct challenge to the Church's long-standing intellectual and cryptographic authority. A message designed to be a puzzle that could never be solved. And finally, Theory 5, which is perhaps the most intriguing. A cipher meant to remain unbroken. Some Vatican scholars and insiders quietly suggest that the letter is not a puzzle, but a test of faith. A divine communication, perhaps, designed not to be solved by human intellect, but to be preserved as a monument to mystery itself. A reminder that not everything is meant for human understanding. The mystery of the Zanetti Letter hasn't faded with time. If anything, it's grown more potent in our modern, data-driven world. In 2017, an Italian journalist, hoping for a breakthrough, filed a formal request under the Vatican's own transparency policies to view the original letter. The request was formally denied, with the Vatican citing the need to protect doctrinal and archival integrity. Then, in 2021, a team from MIT's Digital Humanities Lab tried a new approach. Using a transcribed copy of the cipher that had been leaked back in the 1970s, they attempted to apply powerful machine learning algorithms to find a pattern. But the attempt failed. Without the pristine original to work from, even minor errors in the decades-old transcription were enough to skew the results and render the AI's analysis useless. The letter remains, as one frustrated cryptographer called it, a perfect prison for a secret. Its endurance in the digital age is a humbling reminder that our most advanced technology is not a skeleton key for every locked door from the past. In the end, the Zanetti Letter is so much more than just an unsolved code. It's a mirror held up to our own deep-seated desire to know what is hidden, to solve every puzzle, to bring every secret into the light. In an age that champions total transparency and instant information, the letter represents one of the last great redoubts of the truly secret. The Vatican's continued silence speaks volumes. It seems to suggest a belief that some truths are better left encrypted, some mysteries better left unsolved. Perhaps the real message of the Zanetti Letter isn't contained within its strange and beautiful symbols at all. Perhaps the message is its stubborn, silent existence, a testament to the idea that some stories are never finished, only filed away. What do you believe the letter contains? A warning, a heresy, a spy's message, or something else entirely? Share your theory in the comments below. And if you love diving into the world's greatest unsolved mysteries, make sure to subscribe to Chronicles of the Obscure.